Good morning, children. Today we are going to start our geography. Topic is agriculture. As you know that India is an agricultural country. Nearly 55% of our population is engaged on agriculture. But you will find that still there is a big load on agriculture because more than 50% of people are engaged on agriculture. And you know that agriculture is coming under primary sector of economic activity. And here, India is one of the largest country in the world for producing food grains, vegetables, fruits, pulses, oilseeds, sugarcane and many more. That's why today we are able to export our products to other countries and earning foreign currency. Here you will find that how we have achieved this. Before 1960, we were dependent on other countries for our food grains. But M.S. Swaminathan, you have studied in lower classes, he had given us an idea of green revolution, and due to that green revolution, today we are producing. Last year, means 1819, we had produced 27.5 crore tons of grains, vegetables, fruits, which is a record. And this is the largest production in the world. And you know that we have different types of crops. Earlier, two states, Haryana and Punjab, were the first to adopt green revolution. But that's another matter. We had seen some poor effects, bad effects of green revolution on our land. It is degrading. This is another matter. But today we are self-sufficient in food production. Now, topics what we are going to study are primitive subsistence, intensive subsistence, commercial farming and crop seasons. First is primitive. Primitive means the pattern which is coming from next generation or early generation, such as they are using plow with bullocks, hoe, khurpa, like this. You know that in India we have nearly 138 crore of population, and this is nearly 19% of the world's total population, but we have 2.4% of the land area. In this way, our per square kilometer density is nearly 460. It means 460 persons are living in 1 square kilometer area. That's the reason that we have divided our land into small parts. So farmers are doing here work manually or primitive way to fulfill their requirement. Sometimes they are not getting fulfilled requirement, but they are doing their work with the old methods. So their product is so less. And this is subsistence means for their livelihood. Means they are not able to sell their crops. As you know that it is not fulfilling their own requirement, how they will sell. So second is intensive subsistence. Here means few farmers having the medium size of land, 2 acre, 3 acre, there they are doing the agricultural work, sometimes using machines such as tractors, harvesters, but on rent. One is the power tiller. Power tiller, you know that this is a small tractor which is only used for tilling the land. The first company in Japan, Kubota has developed this power tiller that still today many companies, hundreds of companies are making that type of power tiller, but in village they are telling that Kubota because first Kubota company has made that. So intensive subsistence means they having a means nearly medium size of land, and they are doing, family members are doing work there, sometimes with primitive way and sometimes with having the modern mechanism. So here their production is more, and still they are not able to sell their crops. Sometimes one whose family is small size or having a large areas of land, they are able to sell. And here they are growing mainly two, wheat and rice, and sometimes in between vegetables and wild seeds, pulses. In this way, they are fulfilling their requirement. Next is the commercial farming. Commercial farming means the product which we are not using directly. Means you can say that there is not any need to bring them at home and to store them, such as potato, onion, sugarcane, jute, cotton. These are the commercial farming. It means people will earn money in different ways by selling, not by eating. You will find that cash crop, beverage also, coffee, spices, tea, they are also the cash crops. It means they are earning the money by selling their product. Jute is also known as golden fiber. You know that. Because of its golden color, when you will put the jute into the sun, it will shine like a gold. And its use is much more. We are in need of jute for making sack, carpet, curtains, ropes, like this. India is the largest producer of jute in the world. Bengal, Bihar are two main, Odisha are two main jute cropping areas. But our very big area has gone in hand of Bangladesh after the division between India and Pakistan. So commercial farming is giving them boost up in their economic activity. By selling them, they are earning a lot of money. From here, they are primitive and intensive subsistence. They are getting food for eating, and here they are getting for money. Now the crop season. This chapter is interested and easy because most of the terms you have studied in previous classes. Here, crop season, you have studied that we have in India 3 crop season: Kharif, Rabi and Zaid. You will get a question that differences between Kharif and Rabi, Kharif and Zaid, like this. And then what is the differences between them? First, Kharif. You know that simply Kharif is sown in the month of summer and harvested in the month of winter, such as paddy. You know that now coming season, coming months are for the paddy. July, August, the farmer will sow the paddy and they will harvest in the month of November or December. So this is Kharif crops. Rabi crops. Rabi crops is sown in winter season and harvested in summer season. Example, you will get wheat. The season for wheat is November and December, and they are harvested in the month of March and April. So this is Rabi crops. And what is the Zaid? In between means here, between the Kharif crops and Rabi crops, we are getting 2 or 3 months, such as in March, wheat is harvested, so April, May, June, 3 months. 3 months farmers have their empty field. So they are using for the third crop, which is known as Zaid. Especially they are growing moong, vegetables, maize. Maize, you know that today all around the year we are growing the maize. So maize is coming in Kharif, Rabi as well as Zaid. So we have 3 crop seasons, and here in India now we have very good irrigation system. That's why nearly every season, every month they have their crops in their field, such as in some areas, after cutting the paddy in this summer season, they are growing paddy also. One who has the good irrigation system, as you know that paddy is needed ankle deep water, and in summer scarcity of water, but one who has getting the very good irrigation system, they are growing paddy for that. And main crops in our country, you know that rice, we are the second largest producer of rice in the world after China. Earlier, America was known as wheat basket, prairies, their prairies region were known as wheat basket of the world. But today, we have defeated America in production of wheat. That's production of wheat. And many more. We are the largest producing country in the fruits, vegetables and milk. Production of milk, it is known as white revolution. And very many things you will study, pisciculture and sericulture, green revolution, white revolution, silver revolution. We will discuss it after. Now I am going to give you some assignment and it is easy. अरे भाई, तो ग्रीन रेवोल्यूशन तो आसान चीज़ है, चेक करने में क्या दिक्कत है, एक बार टिक लगा